What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall hope that the messages are useful, okay? And with that being said, y'all, we're just gonna jump right into the video, okay? The first card out is the Five of Wands. You also have the Princess of Wands coming out, and you have the Prince of Disc. You also got the Prince of Cups coming out. You have the King of Swords. You got the Queen of Cups. Whoa. You got the Temperance card coming out. And then you also did have the Ace of Discs. And you had an extra card come out, which was the Devil. And I'll clarify that later, okay? You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and Capricorn, okay? What's the Prince of Disc? I gotta figure out them two. You got the Eight of Cups coming out for the Prince of Disc, and then what's the Prince of Cups? Whoa. Excuse me, hold on there. You have the Ace of Cups coming out. Okay. Don't beat me up, right? Because you won't. With the Ten of Swords, I feel like you have somebody, whether they're around you, whether they're not around you, it definitely does feel like there's someone who could feel as though they procrastinated. Is one of those instances where I guess you could say, like, not necessarily you don't know what you have until it's gone. Is one of those things where I don't know if someone was trying to get their stuff together or they felt like they didn't have enough to offer as well. And it doesn't have to be someone like you had a crazy situation with, right? It definitely doesn't have to give that. I'm gonna clarify this Five of Wands right after that to see what that is. And I say it doesn't have to be someone who you had a crazy situation with, only because whoever this person is, it feels like they, again, procrastinated with giving you something, or telling you something, or saying something, or doing something just in general. And it could have definitely caused you to walk away. Like, it almost gives that type of energy where someone has walked away from, where another person has like a lot of emotions that they like basically suppressed or didn't or wasn't able to express at one particular time. But it definitely feels like it's not like that is out of your control. Like, it feels like whoever is feeling this way, especially about you, is almost like they are to blame for this. And you know, every situation is going to be different. You know what I'm saying? This person could be in a space where they couldn't express these things. You could have been dating someone, or this could be a friend and they seen you were dating someone, or this could be a friend that you don't even like find attractive in that way. Is someone who just feels as though they have to, even with the Prince of Disc and the Eight of Cups, it's almost like they have to let go of something. You have to walk away with trying to, I don't know, even like be loyal to y'all situation, even if y'all weren't together romantically. Like, this was somebody who like held out some sort of, especially with the Prince of Disc and you got the Ace of Cups, clarifying that it's almost like someone's emotion for you or a situation did nothing but grow or expand. But it's like they don't know how to tell you because they feel like they can't tell you. Like, I don't know, there's a reason for someone who feels like they can't express something to you. What's the Five of Wands? Or like, say they'll go against somebody, like, with the Five of Cups, clarifying the Five of Wands. Like, it feels like it's some sort of, because, you know, with the Five of Wands, you could talk about competition as well, you know, overall conflict, things like that. But it definitely feels like it's internal, with whoever this energy is. What's the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups? What's the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups? Yeah, you got the Four of Cups coming out as well. The Nine of Swords with the Four of Discs. 44 and 55 could be of importance, okay? 4 and 5. What's the Four of Discs? And whoever this person is, you wouldn't even, I feel like you wouldn't even know this. Whoever this person is, they definitely are good at, it feels like hiding their emotion, even if like, especially if you are someone who's like in tune, right? Or you can kind of see beyond like what somebody's showing you, right? I definitely feel like someone is trying to pretend as if, I wouldn't say that they don't care, but it's like they're trying not to show some sort of pain. They're trying not to show some sort of care. Like say you rejected somebody, they're kind of like pretending like they don't care when in reality they do. And I'm not saying it's necessarily that, but that's the emotion is definitely giving me. Like someone's trying, but the thing is, the more they try to suppress whatever this feeling or emotion is when it comes to you, it's like messing with them like internally. Because whoever this person is, they have something to like say to you, but they feel like they can't. They feel like some sort of opportunity to express themselves to you is like, it almost feels taken away from them by whatever. And it feels like it's life circumstances, possibly their own life circumstances. What's the Four of Cups? Let's do that. What's the Four of Cups? Whoa. Yeah, you got the Six of Swords, the Seven of Discs, and the King of Pentacles. This person could be an earth sign. You could be an earth sign. Yeah, especially if you did like reject somebody too. What's the King of Discs? Yeah, you got the Nine of Wands. With the Lovers at the bottom. What's the Seven of Discs? You got the Ace of Swords. Whoever this person is, they feel like you're gaining some sort of stability. You don't have to be an earth sign at all, but whoever this person is, again, you could be, but you don't have to be. Is more so is talking about your stability. Like whoever this person is, they feel like you've gotten away from them, especially when it comes to like building. I feel like this is somebody who perceives, right, whether you do or not, especially if you recognize this energy or you know off the bat who, you know, intuitively you know who this is. This is somebody who feels as though you do have a lot more than them, and maybe not more than them, but you have a lot more going for yourself than them. Because with the Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, it's almost giving me like a chasing of a dream type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Chasing and accomplishing a goal type of vibe, all right? And with this King of Discs, almost like someone sees you being loyal to whatever you have in mind that you want to like accomplish or finish. Like they view you as like someone who's very, very stable, okay? It's something about Australia as well. Like you could like walking barefoot. Whoever this person is likes to walk barefoot. Especially if you have carpet. Someone likes to wear like carpet feels. I don't know what that's about, but someone likes to walk around. It feels like barefoot. You can have toe rings as well, ankle bracelets too, and you could really like gold. Okay, you could really like gold. Yeah. What's the Princess of Wands? You got the Fool? Yeah. Gotta get one more. What's the Princess of Wands? You got the Eight of Pentacles. Whoever this person is, I definitely feel like they've seen you grow. Especially, it feels like creatively, right? And it doesn't have to be like creation, like online, but it's anything. Painting more. You get what I'm saying? Pitching more ideas, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you did, like if this is a friend or someone you used to just express like, hey, I pitched this idea for work and they really, really liked it, or they want to take me on, or whatever the case may be, because there's so many of y'all watching. So it's going to resonate differently for all y'all, but this is someone who really likes the fact that it's like initiative, yes, but it's like you don't take no for an answer when it comes to like the things you want to do. Like, even if it's moving slow for you, even if you're not seeing the results right away, this is somebody who feels as though you stick to a plan and you work. And not only just on like things on the outside, but also yourself. Like, this is somebody who does find you to be very, very attractive, especially with this Princess of Wands, because it's right before the Queen of Wands. Like, she's like talking about the Queen of Wands in a very respectful way, right? Because a lot of times it could be a karmic, depending on whatever, and it's normally represented as like a karmic card, if you know, whatever. But the Princess of Wands is like that level right under it, where it's like, you know, you're hitting the ground running, you're excited, you're energetic, you get what I'm saying, you're fiery. It's almost like the world, what is it? The world is your oyster? Did I mess that up? But like basically there's nothing that can kind of hold you back. And this is, I feel like it feels like you give someone a very, very positive and hopeful energy, but they get this when they are connected to you. Like, this is somebody who is very infatuated by you. Whoever this person is, they're very infatuated. That's why I'm like, it could be somebody from the past, because hey, you never know. We still got cards to, you know, clarify, but this could be a friend as well. Some sort of associate, someone from work, but this is somebody who watches you. Not like watches you, but they like, especially if like they work with you or you work online, they like your work. This is somebody who has seen your progression, okay? And something like you took a chance on, even if it works out or not. Like, this is somebody who really was like, damn, like I didn't even know they was doing this, and all of a sudden they popped up and they're getting, I don't know, some sort of award or a you know, they're people are praising them, whatever the case may be for you, or hell, shit, or heck, right? This could even just be a promotion. Like, this is somebody who sees you leveling up and kind of just, again, seeing you go after the things that you want with this Fool and the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Someone could like hypnosis. I don't know what that's about, but, or someone's like hypnotized by you. Isn't that cute? What's the Eight of this? What's the Eight of this? What's the Eight of this? You got the Seven of Wands. What's the Eight of this and the Seven of Wands? You have the Hangman. Delilah. What are you doing? What's the Seven of Wands and the Hangman? You got Pisces energy out here? Excuse me. You got the This could be someone who feels as though you work too much as well. I'm not even gonna lie. This could be someone who feels as though you... Oh my goodness, yeah, with the Tower. You got Gemini energy again, Pisces too. What's the Seven of Wands? Someone feels like it's hard to get in touch with you, yeah, or like... This is somebody who really wants you to reciprocate some sort of energy, but they feel like you're busy doing any and everything else. Like, someone feels as though like your attention isn't on them. Like, this is somebody who wants to communicate with you, it feels like badly too. And it doesn't even give me like bad energy, because again, it definitely gives like associate. This is someone who sees like you're serious about something, even if it's just about work. Like, you could definitely be some sort of like not an alcoholic, a workaholic. Or if not that, this is somebody who feels as though you are very, very needed by other individuals, especially if you're, you know, you're family oriented or you have a big family. And I'm not just talking about, you know, kids or a husband or wife. I'm talking about like mom, dad, sisters, siblings, well, just in general, siblings, nieces, nephews. Like, you see family, like people crave your attention from every direction. Like, you have friends, etc., etc. This is just somebody, or like, say if you do have a business or whatever the case may be, again, you could just be working. This is, again, somebody who feels as though they want your undivided attention, but they just don't know how. They feel like you're very, very busy. Like, whoever this is almost like they understand it as well, though. Like, oh, this is, I wouldn't call this person a coward because it's almost, it's just giving one of those energies to where it's just like, okay, make a move. Like this is somebody where if they have friends who know that they like you or a wingman or whoever, right? This is somebody who's just like, take your shot, talk to her, talk to them, like just try, message them, whatever. And it's like whoever this energy is, they find every excuse in the book to not do anything. And then it's like they, again, getting that energy of like the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Four, but like they hold themselves back. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody who hasn't reached their own potential yet. Like they don't seem afraid of like you, and I don't feel like you intimidate them either. This is just somebody who feels as though they don't add up to you, or like they wouldn't be your type. Like this is somebody who feels as though like like them reaching out to you or trying to talk to you or trying to build something with you wouldn't work out because they feel as though they're not your type or you wouldn't take them seriously. Especially if this is somebody who've watched you grow from like either teenage years or young adult years until now. Especially with this Princess of Wands. Because this is somebody who's seen you at the beginning of something. They've known you at the beginning of something, the beginning stage of something. And it doesn't feel like life. It feels like when you were at an age to where you had hopes and you had dreams, right? And it's one of those things where it's like, and again, because this could even be someone who does kind of watch you on social media, and they could be from like high school or college, and I'm just throwing that out there even though that would be a long time ago, but it just gives that with this Princess of Wands. You can have brown hair, long brown hair, short like right here, brown hair. Yeah, I wouldn't say this person's intimidated by you, but it's definitely like, oh wow, they're accomplishing this. They're doing very good for themselves. All right, y'all. Sorry. What's this, Lovers? You have the Empress. Like, I don't know. You got the Empress, y'all. You got Taurus and Libra energy out here. What's the, let's see, what's the King of Swords? What's the King of Swords? Whoa. Yeah, you got the, for the King of Swords, whoa, you got the Emperor and the Ten of Swords. This could even be somebody who liked you and like knew you were in a relationship as well. Like this could be somebody like, You got Aries energy out here, more Gemini. What's the King of Swords and the Emperor and the Ten of Swords? What's the King of Swords, Emperor, and the Ten of Swords? What is this about? Then you got the King of Wands. What is going on here? Heavy Aries energy. And what's the King of Wands? You have the Death. With the Chariot, I wouldn't say this person views you as promiscuous, especially if you're a feminine or you're an actual woman, right? This could be someone who feels as though they are not the only person that desires you. Whether or not, you say that for yourself or people hit on you from time to time, whatever have you. Again, this definitely, obviously, it's remote viewing, but it definitely feels as though how someone is like feeling or thinking when it comes to you. And it doesn't seem too negative, but it's definitely not too positive. But it's not like because of you. I feel like whoever this person is, they have their own insecurities when it comes to you. Like they view you to be so attractive that it scares them. Like it scares them away. Like, because this is almost a type of energy to where someone gets with somebody who's, very seeked after or sought after. I think it's sought after. It's been a long day, excuse me. And it's almost like they don't know how to handle that. They don't know what to do with that. Because this could be somebody who is normally the most attractive one in their situations, whether they're just talking to people or dating them, whatever. I feel like there's something around that to where they feel as though you're very, very gorgeous. You're very, very handsome. You get what I'm saying? You have beautiful qualities about yourself, whether it's personality, you're super smart. Like, this is somebody who feels as though if you check off a lot of boxes for them, but I feel like it really puts some sort of fear in them because it feels like they're not used to that. They're not used to being almost like in the presence of that. They're not used to kind of like owning up to that. Like, damn, like this person is actually smart. They have things they want to accomplish. They have, again, goals. Like, I think they're used to being the almost like the overachiever in a situation. Especially if you did date like a fire sign or a Scorpio. Like, it's something with, what's the King of Wands in the Death? What's the King of Wands in the Death? You could have been adopted. Someone could be adopted. You got the Queen of Discs with the Two of Cups. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. I don't know what this is about. Because it's too many characters in this story. And I also feel like this is somebody who feels like a lot of people like you or want you. I don't know. Because it's like, all right, well, damn now. The whole world don't want them. With the Ten of Cups and shit, they probably do. This is somebody who feels like you're very favored by like a community of people. People in general. Like, people only really have like nice things to say about you, good things to say about you. Like, this is somebody who feels as though you are very, it feels like popular. Even if you're like a popular loner, you get what I'm saying? This is somebody who really feels as though like you're loved, you're liked, but by too many people. Like, this person feels like you, and that goes back, yeah, with the Three of Swords, what I was saying, where this person wants like some sort of energy exchange, but they feel like you're pulled in too many directions. Like, this is somebody who's already counted themselves out. Yeah. Oh my gosh. If you were a fire sign too, or I'm about to say a Capricorn or an earth sign, if you had a fire sign, earth sign dynamic, that's done with. I just want to throw that out. That was plain as day. That was like too easy. I would honestly give Scorpio too. A Scorpio dealing with the earth sign or fire sign or whatever, that's done. I would not, the feeling I'm getting from there, I would not do that. I'm about to see what that is. Yeah, but I don't. What's the King of Wands death with the Queen of Discs? What is that about? What's the King of Wands death with the Queen of Discs? Yeah, that's done. If you, again, were in that dynamic, especially if that was a horrible ex, this person's still a liar. I feel like yeah, this person's a liar. Especially, because I know you hear it, right? We hear it. I will say that all the time. You're going to hear it with the Tower. Because I feel like whether you know this person personally or not yet, like, someone already counted themselves out, and I can't shake the feelers, so I'm going to say it. I feel like I'm being very compelled to. And I know a lot of y'all have, like, a lot of y'all have let go of people, right, from your past or whatever the case may be. But for those who are afraid to, you need to go on that journey of like really releasing someone who is not good for you, because I feel like you definitely, and I said that before, like, I'm gonna just own up to that. But it's here again, and it's just like, what in the world? But the energy this time feels like someone like counted themselves out. And I don't know if it's because this is the scenario that I'm like getting, right? Where like someone you were dating, talking to, it feels more talking to, but it definitely could be dating as well. And it ended for whatever reason. Especially if you just kept going back or whatever the case may be, like it was a cat and mouse as well. Someone that they know could definitely like you. Someone who has, it's not a competition, and it doesn't matter who has more or not, but it's almost like more than the person that you used to talk to or date. They're more successful. They're just a more well-rounded individual. Especially like, again, if you played a cat and mouse game with someone from the past, I feel like they tell this person if, right? Because you may not even be aware of it yet. And again, because you may not even know this person. And I'm going to clarify the Emperor and the Ten of Swords again, because that part may not make sense for a lot of you. It may not make sense to in the future, whatever the case may be, right? I don't know what that feeling is. What's this Emperor and the Ten of Swords? You have the Queen of Wands. And what's the Emperor and the Queen of Wands? And the Ten of Swords. You have the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who like sees a future with, there is someone who sees like some sort of potential with the two of y'all. But again, whoever this person is, they're definitely like afraid to say anything. It's so odd. With the Six of Cups. What's the Ten of Pentacles? You have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you will hear from someone with the Strength. Someone can have a family member who is passing away as well. Like they could be older and they're like actively like passing away. What's the Wheel of Fortune? What's the Ten of Pentacles in the Wheel of Fortune? You have the Ten of Wands and you have the Three of Swords. I don't know why someone feels as though they miss some sort of opportunity to express themselves to you. And it feels like it also is fear. Like, I don't know if it's fear of their family, fear that they won't receive something from family, like an inheritance or like anything, as long as they're a house, a deed, a car, whatever, money. And it also could be a thing where, if this is somebody, right, I'm gonna throw it out there. If this is somebody from the past, especially with their Five of Swords, I feel like, and it ties back to like someone being unable to express something to you or basically hold themselves back, okay? This person could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, but if that is the case, right, and this is resonating for somebody from the past or it's hitting like it could be, someone I feel as though talks so much mess about you that it's like they can't fully be with you. And I feel like, and when I say talk mess about you, whoever this person is, especially if this part is resonating or this makes sense, right? Whoever that person is, they were very childish at one point. I feel like they possibly still are. Because I definitely do feel like somebody has someone new coming in. And it doesn't give me a time, it is in due time. It feels like with the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Especially with that, I feel like, one, you have to release the whole time thing, which I don't really feel like a lot of y'all are worried about love. I'm not getting that, honestly. I don't really get that too much. But, you know, people want people every once in a while, but I'm not really getting too much of y'all really caring. But, you know, if you just are wondering, I definitely do feel like in due time you will, especially the more you heal. Someone can have like you can have an ancient attachment style that you possibly have to like heal as well. Like, is something with like you healing different aspects of the things that like where people hurt you, if that makes sense. You know, if you got cheated on, it's kind of like releasing that fear that you will always be cheated on. If you were left by somebody else, it's releasing that fear. You get what I'm saying? Whatever fears you have when it comes to like dating, you get what I'm saying? And we all have them. We all have those, you know, things to where, you know, oh, if this person is sneaky out, I'm not going to mess with it. We all have it. And I feel like it's completely normal. You get what I'm saying? My list was long. I had to heal from a lot. My list was long, baby, okay? And then you just release it over a period of time. I won't say I'm sitting here and everything is released. I'm still working on myself, and I'm just being transparent with y'all because it's a journey. You get what I'm saying? It's really not a race. It's literally a journey. But yeah, I definitely do feel like for a lot of y'all, and again, for people who are open to it, I definitely do feel like in due time. But for a lot of y'all, this person could, or this, someone who's hiding their emotion, because now it feels like it's talking about two different energies for real. But because there was a lot of characters in here, and I was very confused as to why. Partially, but anyway, there definitely could be someone you are disconnected with, and I'm not even saying no contact, like it's over, like, right? I'm not saying there's no. You cannot be looking forward to calling this person, and this person cannot be looking towards calling you, or they could be acting like they don't want to. You could be acting like whatever that fits. But I definitely wouldn't call it no contact. It feels like it's over. That's why I was like, the King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, death just gave flat out, like it was over, especially with that Five of Swords as well. But again, I feel like someone cannot express how they've really been feeling, how they've always really felt about you because they talk so much crap about you at one time. Whether it definitely feels like it was to family, it feels like community, like their community, family, friends. They probably pillow talked, especially like to a mother, possibly a father, someone they looked up to. Could he even gave the wrong idea about you? Could have said you were some sort of bot, right? Especially with this Emperor, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Wands, like someone could have made themselves look phenomenal, right? Especially if this is the baby's dad, to the point where now the Queen of Wands is being represented as a karmic, especially with the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, and you had the Queen of Wands come out as well. It's like, yeah, someone could have definitely made you look like something that you were completely not. And with doing that, not realizing in doing that, kind of made people not want them to connect with you. When in reality, and I'm not saying you could have not did anything wrong in that situation, but this person could have been the one with the third parties. They could have been the one, really playing games, really doing you down dirty. But once you stood up for yourself, or you brought it to their attention, or whatever the case may be, and say if you argued or that they talked a lot of shit about you. I'm gonna start it. They talked a lot. Somebody talked a lot of crap about somebody, in a way to where it wasn't deserving, basically. And I feel like that's where that Five of Swords comes from as well. I feel like whoever the energy is, they have not changed, like at all. I don't feel like that person, that energy has changed at all. And that could be the person who is suppressing their emotions as well, basically, is what I wanted to say. Because whoever this person is almost like their emotions for you has them in a chokehold. But this is somebody who cannot express something for you because they don't want, like, something can't go further anymore. And again, it's because they feel as though people in their circle don't want them to connect with you. Like, it's something weird going on with somebody in you. It definitely feels like whoever this person is, they're from the past. I didn't get a Six of Cups, but it definitely gives from the past with whoever this energy is. Not saying they want to come back, but this is somebody who feels as though y'all could never really be together. Like, y'all will never be together. Like, even if y'all was before, or it definitely gives more talking, but even if you've already dated this person or you were married or whatever, especially if time has passed, like, this doesn't feel fresh. This feels like time has passed, or enough time has passed to where this person was able to kind of like talk about you, and, people, oh God, because I feel like I'm being repetitive now, but yeah, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. What's the Queen of Cups? What's the Queen of Cups? We got the Queen of Swords coming out now with the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of people. What's the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Disc? Excuse me. Well, Pentacles, but Disc in this deck. You have the Nine of Cups. 99 can be of importance as well. I'm sorry, but the feminines are killing it. The women are killing it with the Sun. So what's the Nine of Cups? You could definitely be single. You could definitely be content with that as well, right? Yeah, with the Seven of Cups. I feel like summertime is going to be very, very good to somebody, especially if you're like working on yourself, your body, whatever. Yeah, with the Six of Wands, I feel like something's going to be very successful for you in the summertime. I feel like you'll get some sort of recognition. I don't know why, but it gets hot, especially, and I'll show you why I say that, but ain't nobody wearing this type of clothes in the wintertime, basically. But I feel like for some reason, a lot of y'all are going to get a lot of attention in the summertime. Again, especially if you're working on yourself, especially if you're going to something with the gym, dieting, okay? No matter how you look, but it's something with feeling your most confident self. I feel like it's only going to radiate. Something's going to happen with the heat. Like once we start stepping into like spring, summer, I feel like options are going to open up for you like no other. What's this Seven of Cups? What's the Seven of Cups? The Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to go out a lot too. And you might even be celebrating something. Your birthday could be in the spring to summertime. And I definitely do feel like you have a lot of people who are like wanting to reconnect with you with the Seven of Cups and Three of Cups. Like, I don't even feel like you realize it. You got the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like you have people who are very stuck on you. Friends, lover, like people you disconnected from really want a taste of you again. And I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about sexually. With the Two of Cups, like acquaintances, people really want to see what you're up to. I'm not saying let them know or don't, but it definitely does feel like there's people who are manifesting communication from you, connection from you as well. And these are people who can't let go of you, or like the thought it feels like of you. What's the Magician? Matter of fact, yeah, what's the Magician? We'll do that first, it don't matter. You got the King of Cups. It could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. What's the King of Cups and the Magician? You got the Sun. This person could even be a Leo. Or what's the King of Cups and the Sun? Whoa. You got the Hierophant. You have the Tower. You got the Eight of Wands with the Four of Swords. You got Taurus, Energy, Aquarius as well. With the Five of Discs. I feel like, honestly, someone you've also... I feel like someone's going to have a very, very good 2025. Besides all the craziness in the world that's happening, right? And we send prayers out to everyone, every family, everybody who is affected by what's going on right now, okay? But we're not going to make it about that. But yes, just prayers, and I just all y'all. I just hope everybody stays safe, child, at this point, because who knows what the fuck is going to happen anymore? Okay, I don't. I feel like there's a lot of people who are going to want your attention, unbeknownst to you. And I feel like for some reason, a lot of eyes are going to be not necessarily focused on you, but like open to you. Like, I don't know what it is about you, but I feel like a lot of people, again, it's something with the summertime. It has something to do with heat, and it's literally on top of my tongue. I want to keep saying summertime, spring, summertime. It's with the heat. Is when people start to really, I don't know, it's something about you could really like the summertime and and just spring, you could not really favor cold weather. You could really favor warm and hot weather. You could really like the beach. You could like go into this yeah, like enjoying the sand. You could make what's them sand castles, okay? You could do that with your kids. You could have done that growing up. You like building with the sand, whatever. Playing on the beach is something with you really enjoying the summer weather. And I feel like you radiate more in the summer, no matter really what your sign is, especially if you resonate with that. You get what I'm saying? But for some reason, I feel like something amazing is possibly going to happen for someone in the summertime, especially when it comes to like, it could be love or some sort of exposure, but in a good way. But I definitely do feel like someone that you possibly left out in the cold as well will be coming back, just to throw that out there. Like, I feel like it's going to be a plethora of people, but don't be shocked if someone sees you doing good as well from your past who may not have treated you right and wants access to you again, because that is definitely here. Can I get one more? What's this King of Cups? Let's do that. What's one more? Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's summertime, like someone's going to finally, yeah, with the star, reach out to you as well. Someone, again, could try to heal something with you, but this could even be like someone new. A Taurus, Aquarius, a water sign, a Leo. And it's going to be fast. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but someone's going to want to like wake up and immediately like message you or talk to you, okay? What's this, Temperance? You have the World and you have the Five of Pentacles coming out, okay? Someone's definitely watching you online. You got the Chariot. Whoever this person is, you definitely, I feel like, moved away from them. It could be a fixed sign energy, a Leo, a Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Could even be a Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius. What's the World and the Five of Pentacles? People hate when you're going from something too long too. With this World and the Five of this and the Temperance. Like, I wouldn't say people get anxious or anything. Like, you know how you just look forward to seeing somebody, whether it's like at work, you know what I'm saying? You got a work bestie, or online. Like, people wait for you to, I don't know, post something, do something. You got the Seven of Swords coming out, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Deaths. What's the Seven of Swords? You got the Two of Cups. What is that pertaining to? I feel like you might even find out, yeah, with the Two of Wands, like how fake somebody around you was. Whoever this person is from the past. This cycle was already closed out. You could know information already about a certain situation, but I feel like you don't know the full story about something. Yeah, with the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. You got Leo energy out here. Now, don't get triggered by this, but I definitely do feel like you have somebody who feels as though, yeah, with the High Priestess. Whoever this person is, they definitely feel like you have figured them out in some way, shape, or form. But just to throw it out there, I definitely feel like someone from the past felt like they successfully played you at one time until they just couldn't do it anymore, or you caught on to some sort of like game. But what's the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands? Again, 22 could be of importance if I didn't say it already. What's the Two of... Whoa. Here you got the Princess of Swords and the Ace of Wands. And what's the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands? Got the Moon. You got Cancer, Pisces energy out here. Yeah, I don't know what this is with the Two of Swords. And what's the Princess of Swords with the Ace of Wands? You have the Chariot. You got more Cancer energy out here. With the two, someone's like debating if like a decision was right for them. They're even debating if like they should come in. Whoever this person is, they're very fake. This could be an old lover, ideally, right? But I'm not gonna lie, this could also be someone you've lived with, roommate-wise, family member, or like a friend. But there is someone who is now watching or will be watching, right? Because it also goes into like summertime, like I said before. And again, that's, you have to do the work. You get what I'm saying? I just want to throw that out there too. I don't want nobody to just listen to that and I say something about summertime and it's like you didn't work on doing anything or changing anything. You get what I'm saying? And then it's just like, well, yeah, this shit ain't gonna manifest. You didn't do anything. But yeah, you gotta do the work, child. Okay. But again, this is someone who, especially if something is taking off for you now or it's growing for you now, they're watching that. Whoever this person is, that it feels like you do not communicate anymore. Someone with the Seven of Swords, the energy where I was saying someone feels as though they successfully played you at one point in time. And I feel like whoever this energy is, they're definitely not thinking something was a wise decision. And I also do feel like they're trying to figure out if reaching back out to you would be wise as well. I'd be very surprised if someone does. And I don't feel like this person's expressing that. That could be what that is too. Like, I feel like there is someone who knows they're in the wrong about something, could need your help. I'm not necessarily needing your help, but there could definitely be someone who is suppressing like the need to apologize to you, the need to admit their wrongs. Like, I feel like whatever you could have gone through in a situation, someone's kind of like regretful. And I feel like part of them being regretful is like seeing you do good, if that makes sense. Like, it's hard to talk about somebody who's doing good for themselves. No matter what they're doing well for themselves. And I feel like this is somebody who feels as though they owe you an apology, but again, it's something with, I don't know, the fact that they can, or it feels like don't want to either. Like, I would say whoever this is, they have a lot of pride or ego, but it doesn't even feel like that. It just feels like someone's very just like stubborn in a way. Like, and they're very, almost like beneficial. Like, it's something to where it's like, this person will only like apologize or admit their wrongs if something benefits them, right? If you allow them back into your life, or really pretty much that. To start off, is pretty much letting them back into their life, but it's almost like they feel as though it's definitely a power trip. Like, this is somebody who feels as though if they open a door of like apologizing or admitting some sort of wrong, they feel as though you'll get big-headed. It's very manipulative as well, though. Like, whoever that is, they're very manipulative. They're very manipulative, and it's almost like it's like I said, a power trip. Like, they don't want you to feel like you have the upper hand, whether they're wrong or not. This is somebody who does not like to make others, especially when it comes to you, like, I don't know what, especially when it comes to you, they don't want you to feel like you have, again, the upper hand in the situation. They don't want you to feel like, you know, I told them I was right, or they don't even want, I don't know, they don't want you to feel like you were right. They don't want to feel like they were wrong either. But this is definitely somebody who feels as though they want to express to you some sort of wrongdoing. And it's because of the success they see you having. What's the Ace of Pentacles? What's the Ace of Pentacles? You have the Justice. And I feel like some sort of opportunity that was missed is going to make its way back around to you. What's the Ace of... Yeah, with the Princess of Cups, excuse me. Yeah, the Princess of Cups. What's the Princess of Cups? You have the Hermit. You got Virgo energy out here. And Libra, excuse me. So what is this pertaining to? What's the Hermit? You have the Star, excuse me. You have the Star. And what's the Prince of Cups? So, the Princess of Cups. Can I get one more for the Princess of Cups? Cards running out, y'all. You got the Prince of Wands. And I feel like whatever this opportunity is, you were once excited about it. And that's no matter what it is. It could be moving job locations, getting a new job, right? This could be a work opportunity that you could have just missed out on because of whatever, right? It could have been a chance to build a platform. It's something that you were excited about. Something that got you going, something that made you kind of feel like a kid again, made you feel giddy. It's almost like that beginning stage of like dating or talking to someone or just getting to know someone new, you know, meeting a new friend, just in general, right? Everything doesn't have to be about love, but that kind of feels like that. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of y'all, especially if you've been like in isolation or you haven't been dating people, you know, even if you have been talking to people, it's something with you like really being alone, like people, like you almost not having interest in anybody. Like there could be a thing where you're just not interested, like nobody's doing it for you. And I feel like out the blue you meet somebody and it's almost like they make you feel like this Princess of Cups and this Prince of Wands, like wanting to express and talk again, but also wanting to like have fun, almost like that fire, like that exciting type of like energy, you know what I'm saying? Booking a trip just because, or meeting at the park and just chill, like whatever you can do, whatever floats your fancy, you know what I'm saying? Is that. But I feel like something's being balanced out for you because a lot of y'all have been, it feels like doing the proper internal work. Forget the external, you know what I'm saying? We could pause on the external, but the internal work. A lot of y'all have been looking at yourselves, you get what I'm saying? What can I change? What can I be better? What can I do better at? Like what, hopefully that makes sense. Like for me, for example, I used to be very, very timid growing up. Experienced things as I got older, became very, I want to say boisterous or the voice, whatever. I just became a person to where, you know, I'm very vocal about the things I like and I don't like, but I also check myself as well. And I have been checking myself as well to know, like, you know, not everything needs a response. Not everything needs to be checked. Sometimes you could just, if someone's rude, we're outside and someone does something I don't like and they're rude, I don't always have to snap back or snap or whatever. And same with just relationships, whether it's family, friends, a lover, just because, you know, I can doesn't mean that I should. You get what I'm saying? And again, that comes from, like I said, the things that I've experienced just coming up in age. You get what I'm saying? Through like college up until like 25. It's an interesting time. It definitely built up a skin for me. But I also had to realize, you know, you don't always have to be in this protective mode. You get what I'm saying? Just because someone's giving you constructive criticism doesn't mean they're talking shit, or you know what I'm saying? It's that, like, I don't know, it's something with really looking internally and realizing that you're not perfect, you have flaws, you know what I'm saying? You have things you could work on, and those things could come from the things that you've experienced that may not have been fair to you, you get what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean you carry on those traumas and those negative emotions and you let it kind of almost like run you in a sense. But we're gonna move on. But that's what it feels like. What's this Devil? Only got like 4 cards left, but let's see what come out. What's the Devil? I'm gonna let y'all go, guys. to change the deck, probably. For the devil, you have the Princess of Disc. I get one more. Heavy Capricorn energy as well. Yeah, and this doesn't honestly feel bad. It honestly feels like you have a lot of, you have a lot of people who feel very strongly about you, if that makes sense. And when I say strongly about you, it's almost like people can't deny the fact that it's like, I don't know if you're like entertaining or you're nice to look at, you're nice to watch, whatever, right? And you don't have to be online when I say that. Like, you don't have to do anything online, but you could just be someone who is very magnetic, is what it feels like, okay? It feels like you have a very down-to-earth personality above everything else. What's the devil and the Princess of Disc? I had to switch up the decks, child. Yeah, 3 cards left. New up the world. Especially if you do work on, I don't know, online. What's the Princess of Disc in the world? You have the Ace of Cups? Yeah. I'm gonna pull somewhere and then we're just gonna leave it if nothing changed. What's this? Did I get one more for the devil? You got the ten of Wheels, the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. Do you think it'd be of importance? What's the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Swords? You have the Hierophant. What's the 3 of Swords? Oh, you have the Emperor shower face. What's the 3 of Swords? You got the Temperance and the 5 of Cups. I'm trying to end this soon, y'all. You got Sagittarius energy. What's the 5 of Cups and the Temperance? Yeah, and that energy is popping right back in for you as soon as we was talking. Yeah, I feel like you're a very magnetic person. Energy is a real thing. And I feel like whether people want to admit it to you or not, they can't duplicate yours. And I feel like not only are people feeling that way, but someone specific is too. Someone who could even be lying to themselves. That they like don't like you or don't want to talk to you or be with you or whatever the case may be. Because again, this could be family as well. Whoever this person is, they constantly think about you and it disrupts, it feels like their peace. With the Temperance out here as well. What's the 3 of Wands? With the Hermit. You could be staying quiet from this person. Could be a Virgo as well, yeah. Or a Scorpio. This is somebody who feels like they are not hearing from you as much as they would like, or not at all. With the Queen and King of Pentacles, you could definitely be some sort of earth sign, but this person could be a Capricorn, you could be a Capricorn as well. What's the King and Queen of Wheels? What's the King and Queen of Wheels? Whoa. You have the King of Wands coming up now. What's the King and Queen of Wheels with the King of Wands? You got the Hangman and the High Priestess. I feel like for a lot of y'all really gonna move on and meet a match of yours. This person might be the same sign as you. They could be an earth sign. They could be a part of the same sign family. So say you're a Capricorn, this person could be a Virgo, or y'all could be the same sign. Y'all both could be Pisces or a fire, whatever. And if not there, I feel like you definitely will meet some sort of match that fit. There's gonna be a lot of like loyalty and stability in someone's like next relationship. And I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of y'all might have a choice between two. It definitely is given that scenario. I'm pretty sure I've heard it once before. Where you meet someone new, you end up in a relationship and someone may try to reach out to you then. Because it definitely is giving karmic energy. With this King of Wands, is giving another player in the midst. And I feel like it's when you, like someone like really wants you to be like on some sort of toxic will with them, especially when it pertains to like love. What's the High Priestess and the Hangman? And then we're gonna end it, y'all. Literally, with the 3 of Pentacles. And it's really going to be causing you to use your intuition. Because it's a thing to where you could be comfortable with somebody, but that doesn't mean you have to be with them. Because I feel like someone's really going to get tested, and I feel like it's going to be out of nowhere. There go them geese and goose again. There you go. You hear them geese and them goose. But y'all, those were the messages. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys. And overall, I hope that the messages were useful. And until next time, guys, bye.